What's up, spectators? Welcome back to an episode of Chaos Child. Last time, our main character had the crazy notion that the people who were dying have superpowers, psychic powers. As of 2 episodes ago, by overhearing the detective say the word psychic, he has now convinced himself that everyone has superpowers. Because it's a video game, I'm going to agree. So now he's trying to convince his friends that that's exactly what's going on. I'm assuming 2 out of the 3 believe it right off the bat. Kind of crazy, but here we go.
超能力ってあれでしょ？こう透明になって女子更衣室に忍び込んだりするやつ。
No, no, no. Where did that come from?
まあそういうのもあるかもしれないけど、普通はテレパシーとか。
テレパシーいいな。携帯電話とかいらないから料金かからないし。
Forget it. I should just give up on trying to talk to her about anything complicated.
でもさ、超能力なんて言い始めたら何でもありだろう。それこそ誰かが遠くから超能力を使って殺人を犯したとか。
いや、超能力って言っても多分そこまで便利なものじゃないんじゃないかな。せいぜい一つの能力しか使えないとか。それに忘れてもらっちゃ困るけど、超能力者なのは犯人ではなく被害者だってことだ。
でも被害者が超能力者ってことは犯人もそうだってことも考えられるだろう。
まあな。
That was certainly possible. Or, no, it might actually be likely.
ああ、そういえばさ。
Serica cut the 2 of us off. Her voice was easygoing and unconcerned.
前にアットチャンネルか何かでそういう都市伝説があるってタク言ってなかった？確か渋谷で生活してると不思議な力が身につくとか。
That's right. How could I have forgotten something so important?
ああ、それなら俺も知ってるけどさ。でもあれって地震で死んだ人の霊が取り付くとかなんとか言われてる話だろ？いくらなんでもそれはな。
例の話は後付けで、現象だけは実際のものだとしたら。
んなこと言ってもさ。
火のないところに煙は立たないって言うよ。
火の気のないところに火をつけて回るのがアットチャンネルだろうが。
それはそうだけど。
でも尾上は聞いたんだよな。能力者がどうとか言うのは。
そうだよ。警察の人が言ってたもん。
だからってよ。
Ito still didn't seem willing to accept it. Well, I can understand that. Even I thought this was a little crazy. But for some reason, it felt to me like this was the explanation closest to the truth.
伊藤の言いたいこともわかる。でも仮説の一つとして考えておいてもいいとは思わないか？
それはまあ。
He fell silent. Normally, Kazuki would have gotten bored with all this talking and gone back to her computer. But today, she wasn't moving. She wasn't participating in our conversation, but for once, she seemed interested.
まあ、100歩譲って宮代の仮説が正しいとしようじゃないか。じゃあ、もう一つの共通点との関係は？
もう一つの共通点って？
力士シールだろ。
あ、そっか。
The sumo stickers were involved in this case too. No, this time they were actually the murder weapon, you could say.
そもそもなんで全ての現場に力士シールがあるんだろうな。
普通に考えたら殺された人が残すんだよね。ダイビングメッセージだっけ？
ダイイングな。でも今回の場合は凶器そのものが力士シールなんだからそれは当てはまらない。
となると犯人が置いてったってことだよな。自分がやったってことを分からせるためか、あるいは
誰かに何らかのメッセージを送るためか。
Which means that card would have some kind of meaning that all the victims understood. But the only thing they have in common that we know about now is that they had special powers.
あ、
You don't know that. Sarika took her phone out of her pocket and looked at the screen, then frowned and looked at me.
のんちゃんから。
ということで、吉祥寺で今行列ができているラーメン店3つご紹介しました。どうですか？気になるお店ありましたか
？2つ目のつけ麺のお店が気になりますね。魚介スープではなく味噌ラーメン風のスープというのが新しいなと思いまして。
そうですね。味噌といってもつけ麺用にアレンジされていて結構さっぱりしているんですよね。
今テロップが出ていますね。速報です。今日お昼頃フリージャーナリストの渡部智明さん22歳が
There was a large sign at the top screen which read, Freelance journalist Watabe Tomoaki dies violently during speech. This is cool. This scene, I've never seen this before.
渋谷署では事件事故の両方の可能性があるとして渡部さんの死因や病気の有無など詳しく調べています。
You can see there's a Starbricks coffee at the right, an H&H on the left. I don't think I see a Viva card, credit card. I think that's about everything else that I'd recognize.
渡部さんはつい先日渋谷で大量に貼られている力士シールと連続自殺事件に関連性があるという内容のスクープ記事を書き注目されていました。
You hear? Watabe's dead. What? You mean the Watabe? Wow, that's a shock. Yeah? Watabe, I'm gonna cry. You know him? No, but I thought he was great. Just a fan. He seemed really smart. You know, when you look at him, he isn't all that hot. So it was his face in the end. Why'd he die anyway? I don't know, but that's what they were saying on Rhine. Wasn't he on TV yesterday? He was writing an article about how he saw sumo stickers in Shibuya. What? He was the one putting them up? No, he didn't put them up. That the sumo stickers had something to do with the case. The new generation madness. Was Watabe killed? By the people putting up the sumo stickers? Scary shit. Those eyes are God's eyes, huh? Those eyes are God's eyes? Well, that was odd. Watabe dead, lol. According to an announcement by the Shibuya Metropolitan Police on the afternoon of the 10th around 1 p.m., Watabe was found dead. They're investigating both the possibility of an accident as well as the potential murder or suicide. First post, rest in peace, lols. That's what you get. Rip, Baruni. Holy shit, that's the 10th, so it's begun. Glad that asshole's dead. Which of you guys did it? Rip. Worship the stickers, die. That proves it. Sumo stickers are God. Return to the new generation madness. Sumo stickers are God. Miraculous Carnival is about to begin. Alright, they gotta settle down. I silently looked up at the building. Let's go ahead and make another one of these. The lights were on in the room at the end of the living room, on the 3rd floor, which meant she was awake. I'd known she would be, but still, I couldn't help but sigh. That was the end of my last hope. After Sarika had answered the phone, she handed it to me without saying a word. Just like I'd expected, her voice was calm. Both me, Sarika, and Ito knew from experience that meant she was angry. She told me to come home immediately, in a flat, emotionless voice. I couldn't even make an excuse. I'd been hoping she'd be asleep when I got back, but now I realize that there was never any chance of that. No, I didn't know for certain that she wanted to talk about what happened today. It might be about something else. That's like me going home when I was a kid. Always hoping the parents were asleep. Nope.
クルス、僕だけど。
タクル？来てくれたのね。入って。
I came inside and Kurusu welcomed me from the bed.
おかえり。ちょっと待って。
Kurusu started to rummage through something under the blankets. If she was gonna get mad, I'd preferred if she got mad now. Right now, it felt like sitting on a bed of nails. It was hellish.
さ、今日呼び出したのって、やっぱり。
Just as I spoke, Kurusu stood up.
なんで脱いでるんだ
She wasn't even wearing underwear. Oh my, what a predicament. Oh, but if she'd been lying down this whole time, it would make sense if she wasn't dressed. That wasn't the issue here.
背中を拭いてもらおうと思って。
Of course you do.
もしかして、呼び出したのってそのためか。
ごめんね。迷惑だった？
I called you all the way from school.
いや、なんていうか。
This didn't make sense. Kurusu wasn't usually like this. I wasn't sure how to handle her now that she was acting this way.
ユイやユードに頼めばいいのに。
タクルに甘えたくなっちゃったのかも。こういう時ぐらいいいでしょ？
She wanted me to do that?
そんなこと言い出すなんて絶対変だ。熱でもあるんじゃないのか。
恥ずかしがることなんてないのに。何年か前、タクルが熱出して寝込んだ時に私いろいろやってあげたじゃない。
いろいろって
Like what? Clean his poop? What are you trying to say? Kurusu giggled a little, as anyone would. I hadn't heard anything about her having a fever, so why was she acting this way? Just walk out. How about that? Just walk out.
私何でも知ってる。兄弟なんだから。それは普通のことでしょ？
Alright, this is just getting weirder. Was that normal? Was it?
タクル。
Was it Takuru?
甘えさせてよ。
わかったよ。
ありがとう。
But it was still embarrassing enough that I couldn't bring myself to look at her.
タクル。
My heart skipped a beat.
それって。
私の全部をタクルに今からさらけ出すから。
I gulped loudly. Her face was bright red. Did she have a fever after all? Or...
クルスだって恥ずかしがってるじゃないか。
変よね。思ったよりずっと恥ずかしい。
To be honest, I wanted to run away as soon as I could. Then do it. But I just said I would do it. Oh, I see. He's being very noble. I couldn't betray Kurusu when she was this weak.
見るよ。
嬉しい。
I looked straight at her. Body. Oh. Thumbnail. No, I'm not. Even I wouldn't stoop that low.
何か
Or would I? No, I
言
won't.
ったら？
She was bootiful. But I couldn't bring myself to say that. So I said she was ugly.
お願いしていい？
お願いって。
だから体を拭いてほしいんだけど。
That's right. I'd forgotten.
そこにタオルあるから。
You've forgotten the faulty, fake premise of this whole thing? Understandable. She's already had a towel in a bowl of hot water. I was about to say, she's already had a towel in a bowl. I wet the towel and got closer to Kurusu.
前から後ろから。
She fidgeted. It was really cute to see her acting this way.
前も拭いてくれるの？
Kurusu didn't need me to wipe down her front side. She could do it herself.
いやだってずっとこっち向いてるから。
I was panicking even more than usual.
ごめん。背中だよね。
いいよ
She looked straight at me.
いいよ
What was okay? Nothing. Nothing is okay. I gulped again and looked back at her. Her pale skin was slightly slick with sweat. It's a lot of S sounds. Her breasts were large, firm, and round. Very descriptive. Her hips formed a smooth curve. She looked like a statue of Venus. I'd never realized Kurusu was so pretty. I wanted to touch her body. She looked so soft. Her skin looked so clear. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't turned on. Thank you for making me say all of these things. Yeah. Mm-hmm. If you want this kind of stuff on a YouTube channel, I'm not the channel for it. You go get your smut elsewhere. I was trying too hard to escape from reality. Whoop, there goes gravity. If I was imagining Kurusu in a situation like that, I must be under more stress than I thought. Sure, blame the stress. When I went inside, she was sitting on the bed waiting for me.
傷に触るだろ。ちゃんと寝てないと。
また警察に連れて行かれたって聞いたんだけど
She cut me off. Her voice was calm and level. Normally, this would have been a relief, but in Kurusu's case, it just made me feel more scared.
この情報に間違いはないわね
誰の情報？
そんなの誰だっていいでしょそれより本当なのどうなの
それは
Kawahara must have told her. Why did he have to tell Kurusu, of all people? I knew I was in for another lecture. No, I'd be lucky if it was just a lecture. If it was anything worse. I didn't want to think about it. If her voice was this calm, it was a warning sign. I needed to proceed cautiously.
さっきから黙っているなんて一体どうしたんでしょうねもしかしたら私の声が聞こえなかったんでしょうか
She suddenly changed. You're kidding. Normally I'd get at least a little more time.
そういうことならもう一度お聞きしましょうか先ほど
聞こえてます。大丈夫です。
そうだったらどうしてお返事してくれないのかしら
すみません。
まあいいでしょうそれで
はい。さっきの話は本当です。でもそれは僕のせいじゃなくて事件が起きたんだからしょうがないっていうかほらクルスも知ってるだろ渡部との対談の件
I tried to stop my voice from shaking as I told her everything that had happened that day.
そういうわけで警察に連れて行かれたのは僕たちが重要な目撃者だっただけで他には何もないから本当に
Kurusu was with extremely cold eyes the entire time. I somehow managed to look back at her as I shared something that wasn't an excuse that I'd been feeling lately.
でもさ最近なんか少しおかしいと思ってるんだ
おかしい何が
最初はさもちろん僕たちから興味を持って事件のことを調べてたけど最近はその事件自体が逆に僕らを追ってきてるようなそんな気がするんだよ
The case is coming after us. When I said that, I realized how right it felt. That was the only way I could think of to describe what had happened today. It was Watabe who asked for an interview with us. And Watabe had died in front of us before we'd even talked to him. We hadn't had a choice in any of it.
昨日
Kurusu opened her mouth quietly.
昨日 言ってくれたわよね。
あ、
昨日考えるってそう言ってくれたわよね。
それは
I had said that, yes.
僕だってそのつもりだったよ。でも今日また色々あって、それで新しく分かったことがあるんだよ。
分かったこと？
そうなんだ。さっき部室でみんなと話してたんだけど、今回の事件の被害者には共通点があるんだよ。その共通点とは何かっていうと、実は
And then I stopped. I wasn't sure if Kurusu would understand what I was trying to say, that people had superpowers. But I couldn't think of anything else to do, so I just told her exactly what had happened.
実は一連の事件の被害者ってみんな特殊な現象を体験してたみたいなんだよ。未来予知とか人の心を読んだりとか念写とか、つまり超能力ってことで。
超能力？
Kurusu froze. She probably hadn't been expecting that, unless she herself has them.
そうなんだ。全員が何かしらの能力を持ってた可能性があって、この予想が本当なら事件そのものだけじゃなく世界的な常識を根本から覆すことになるかもしれない。これってすごいことじゃん。
He's about to get slapped in the face. Here it comes. And then I realized that she was acting strange. Oh, no slap at all. Her gentle smile had vanished and she was sitting there expressionless. I realized that I'd made a mistake, but it was too late. She was just about to blow. When she got like that, it meant she was building up her anger for an explosion. The only thing I could do now was to wait for the thunder to come crashing down. Here it comes. I closed my eyes. But I waited and waited and nothing happened. I opened my eyes and saw... Kurusu looking weaker than I'd ever seen her before.
タクル、お願いだからこれ以上はやめて。もうやめて。
She reached out with shaking hands to grab my arms.
クルス。
怖いの、私。これ以上あなたが事件に首を突っ込んで何かあったらと思うと、いても立ってもいられない。怖くて怖くて。あなたにだってわかるでしょ、大切なものを失うのがどれだけ辛いことか。私はもう失いたくないの。家族を、大切な人を。だからお願い、タクル。そんなおかしな事件を追うのはもうやめて。お願い。
Kurusu seemed so weak, like she was about to cry. Sounds like she's crying right now, man. I was shocked. Shook. Never thought she'd let me see her like this.
そうか。
I think she has powers. I still didn't understand how much I'd been making Kurusu worry. Her hands gripped me harder, as if she was trying to stop me. Clinging to me. Going to me. A gasp of pain slipped from her mouth. Maybe her wound had opened up again. But she kept on clinging tightly. She held me and wouldn't let me go. I was a fool. I was such a fool. I'd gotten cocky just because I'd learned something new. And forgotten how much that would hurt the people close to me.
ごめん。ごめん。本当にごめん。そんなに心配させてたなんて。
タクル、それじゃあ。
でも
I removed Kurusu's hand as gently as I could.
一つだけやっておかなきゃいけないことがあるんだ。 それだけは許してほしい。
Just let me do one thing, solve the whole case.
大事なことなの？
うん。
私たち家族より大事なことなの？
同じくらい大事なことかな。
同じくらい。一体何がそんなに。
スマホ取り返さなきゃ。
My phone was stolen that night. Now it was in the hands of a mysterious girl who was either connected to the killer, or maybe the killer herself, I didn't know. But given what I'd seen so far, there was no way she wasn't connected somehow. So I had to get it back no matter what.
そんなの。
ダメなんだ。あれには新聞部のデータが入ってる。それにここのことも。もしそれが見られたら。
They've already got it. It's been days.
データって連絡先とか取材の成果とかでしょ？それにロックだってかけてあるって。
うん。でももしものことだってあるし。
But if there really were psychic powers, someone might have a way to get the data off of it. And then something terrible might happen. Suddenly, the lights went off and the room was plunged into darkness. The darkness was so sudden that my eyes didn't have time to adjust. I could barely see anything.
クルス、どうしたんだよ。おい。
But even though she was right in front of me, a second ago, she didn't answer. There was only silent darkness.
クルス、返事しろよ。どこ行ったんだよ。
クルスノノならいない。もう殺した。
Suddenly, a voice came from the darkness. I turned toward it and saw a small shadow standing there.
宮代拓だな。
Who the heck is this?
お前。
愚かなやつだ。余計なことに首を突っ込まなければ死ぬこともなかったろうに。
Her hands were filled with knives. The silver blade shone with the bloody crimson light. It wasn't just the light that looked like blood. There was a liquid dripping down from it that looked just like...
違う。あれは血だ。本当の血だ。
そうだ、血だよ。言ったろ？クルスノノを殺したと。
The girl with the knives pointed to a corner in the darkness and grinned. I saw the silhouette of something that looked like a head. It was rolling on the ground.
今さら後悔しても遅いぞ、宮代拓。これはすべてお前が招いたことだ。
She smiled and started to walk toward me. I screamed out into the hallway, but there was no answer. I heard nobody call back.
ああ、無駄だよ。お前の妹も弟も父親もみんな殺しておいたからな。あとはお前だけだ。さっさと死ね。タクル？どうしたの、タクル？
I suddenly found myself back in Karusu's room. She was reaching a hand out toward me, concerned. She'd been stabbed because of me, but she wasn't dead. She was alive. It was just a delusion. I wiped the sweat off my forehead and told Karusu over and over again that I was just fine. If I wasn't careful, it might become real. So this must be his superpower. So even though he has these delusions, we can clearly tell that it might be predictive or somehow insightful. Don't know how yet. We'll see. The data on that smartphone was too dangerous. Of course, that wasn't the only reason I wanted it back. Because it had the picture. Only one in existence? The picture we'd taken together. I hadn't told Kurusu and I never would, but that was my one precious memory. The only one I had. That's why I hadn't even made a backup. Well, that makes no sense. Okay. If I did, it felt like it wouldn't be as special anymore. That seems irrational, but alright. Well, it's been over half an hour. A pretty spooky one at the end there. So why don't we stay tuned for the next one and we'll find out what happens. So stay tuned, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye!